This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Here we go, here we go.
A play fake, now Cunningham. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Emmanuel Sanders. 70 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. And that's caught at the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Rome Odunze, 63 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
You won on 11?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Ready.
Now a first carry for the
No, sir. No, sir.
Williams. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Warrior 70.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double
Snap on my
coverage
way,
and
bro.
intercepted. Picked up by Jamie Sherwood. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Ready.
Now Willis to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Julio Jones from 21 yards away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Okay, ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Now a 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger.
Now Cunningham. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jamie Sherwood. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now,
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one.
Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Williams to throw on second down. Off balance throw. It's complete. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Chicago. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams.
Oh, how did he get that off?
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Throw it again. It's Williams.
Come on, bro.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion.
Take the ball
and a
off.
wasted down.
Oh my God,
In the end zone.
bro.
If he stayed in bounds, now the officials say no. It is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first and 10.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing is Willis.
How did he?
Broken up. It is
How did he?
incomplete.
Bro.
They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't
This game
connect.
going
It'll bring up second
anytime,
down.
man. I swear.
18
I
rounds.
thought I passed all the time.
Come on. Come on. Set.
Go.
Go.
Willis to throw.
Okay.
The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Ready, ready.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll bring him down
that's
on
not
the other
touchdown.
side of midfield.
Oh,
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing, Willis.
this
Open
is
man,
dropping down.
that's Rome Odunze.
They're gonna cheat the hell out of me right there.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Willis. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
Hey, grab me right there.
And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Willis now to throw. This one caught at the 4.
Come on.
And he's in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Jaguars move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense...
That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from...
I knew. I need some quick, bro. So 3-0, 3-0. But there's no way I'm winning long my chance.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterback, so I'm watching the pass rush.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And able to get this out to the 25.
Too blanket shit, bro. Look at that shit. Play.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now it's Nix.
And
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. So he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamie and Sherwood.
Pick up, guys.
He's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
On the double. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. Street.
Here's Willis. That is caught by Laporta. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A try here for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams from the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
Now Willis.
Yes, sir.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
60 Maverick. 6 go, Reed.
Here's Willis.
Got
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Sam Laporta from 10 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, It's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
They're going. It's Nix.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
This is the Madden Championship Series, brought to you by USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA, proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense at all saying is make them snap it again.
And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
The tight end Fant in motion. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. They'll motion over Metcalf. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Line. Check 58. Pause.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Gino gonna throw for it. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing Willis. That is caught for 3. To the goal line and in.
Oh my God.
Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
I'm put it on shorts.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
What we doing, man?
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson.
I'm sure we'll go
is
so
crushed
crazy
in the
there.
backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Cup in motion.
Hey, trio left. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Middle, middle.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
53, 53. Tuesday. Alert.
They'll go. Smith. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
On the ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Willis. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
To throw is Willis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, here's Willis. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Jaguars. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jaguars move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
I guess.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Check 51, check 51, cover. Hold it. Look. No ball. Strike.
We're doing a lot right now.
Working out of the gun, Smith.
They all have to get sacked.
It's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
49, flip it off, 49.
Come on, bro.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith.
Bro, how did I miss that? I was trying to hit
Will necessitate a call for the punt team. It's 4th down.
Hey, trio left. Line. Check 58. Pause.
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
Oh my God, you're not hard flag, bro. Just get over there,
Taking
like.
a chance here
Like,
early
bro.
in the game, but they convert on 4th down. So some early
And you got
intrigue
reinforcement
as
with-
we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. 14-0 is our score. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The tight end Fant in motion.
13 next. Hey, it's a clip. 13 next. Hey, go flip her up. Middle.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10.
Thank you.
That's going to be intercepted. And his offense
This
is going to be
time,
all set up with a short field and a
I don't
chance
get
to
you.
extend their lead.
18,
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Willis now to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he'll take it on in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. The extra point, up and good. And the Jaguars will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20. The tight end, Fant, in motion.
53. Tuesday. Alert. Check 59, cover.
Gino now on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The tight end, Fant, in motion.
No ball.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Back is Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Ready, break. Stop, ready. Stop low, 18. Go.
Throwing, Willis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Panther 11.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Jaguars. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point is up and through. And the Jaguars move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Smith now. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Oh, bro, can you like quit? Like, this is kind of like embarrassing.
Ready?
Now Willis. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Bro, it was literally the second quarter. The score came crazy.
Come on, set!
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment.
18 Pioneers, 79 Broncos. Hey, smash! 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Roll! Hut.
Willis to throw. That one taken in.
Well, he's gonna stay through this.
So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Hey, here we go, Strike!
On first down is Smith. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. On first and 10, here's Smith. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jaguars have it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize.
We had enough. Finally. Real quick. I got who's up? Tyrone Tracy and fucking Sherwood and Malik. Those are the best ones though. All the other cars is trash. Unless you run like a scramble.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports as we join you from USAA Stadium. USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Willis going to look to throw first play. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Jamie and Sherwood. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go.
Willis looks to pass it here. To the left side, into the hands of Adunze. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Rome Adunze from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They get 14 back,
that's
but it leads
the
now to a
coverage.
3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
3rd down and 6. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. He'll get
Oh,
this
why
up
is he
to
not getting off,
47
bro?
and brought down there.
Give credit to the
I don't know how
defense
you,
for
like, let him
stringing that
do.
play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On 3rd down, Johnson. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Well, but look at him, bro, doing the most.
The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag.
They just had to run on 3rd
Yeah,
down.
and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a 1st down. But if you're thinking along
my
with
God, bro,
them,
this
hey,
dude
they
won't
might be
do
committed to
anything.
running it all game long.
The rookie from Colorado on
You're
target
in a
with that
sand
throw.
flat, bro.
They've got a 1st down. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, right?
Now Willis to throw.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards, the final tally.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's Willis.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 13 yards out.
And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Yeah. I remember I was like a weekly. I was 18. That shit was terrible.
Willis out of the gun.
Like all my functions was fucked up. My testosterone was so low, like I can tell it was so bad.
At the Bears' 29-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Come on. Hit. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Excellent, but that shit was terrible.
Now Willis.
Escaping the pressure right.
Willis hits the turf, sliding down and picking up the 1st.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 7-7, our score after 1.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Willis looking to throw it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, baby.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Down the left sideline, and he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Perry.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
18 Rattler.
To throw, here's Willis. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the big boy, dare I say, he showed some athleticism there.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw on that play? Why they do more and more ball drills in practice. They want everyone proficient with catching the football and being comfortable, because you never know when a big play like this will happen for a big man.
Now, post-game locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
He was going to get that anyway. He may get the whole spread now.
Yeah, put some gravy on there. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked.